All right, folks, welcome back to collegeballpicks.com. I know we've been on a hiatus here for a few weeks, but we're back and ready for some picks. D-Row reporting live from Milwaukee. Everything's good in here. Let's check in with the pickers to see how they've been doing these past few weeks. C.H. Davis, you're looking a little bit tanner than usual. What's going on over there on the East Coast?
As a matter of fact, I spent a little bit of time over on the West Coast with fellow picker Cam DeHam. Spent last week in the beautiful Grand Canyon state of Arizona. Had a wonderful time. Caught a little golf. Saw a little fan experience of the Super Bowl and just enjoyed myself.
Great to hear, Chili Davis. Speaking of Cam DeHam, how you doing down there in the Southwest?
Woo! D-Row, I'm sweating out here. 80-degree weather today. Loving life. Can't get any better. Ready to make some green this weekend with the rest of y'all boys. So back to you, D-Row.
Appreciate it. Jimmy Mack, been hot over there on the East Coast. What's going on over there in Boston?
Contrary to the weather and all the snow we've been getting, these picks have been coming in hot lately, so we're going to try and keep it balanced out with more snow coming. We want more hot picks.
Good to hear, Jimmy. And it's that time of the week, everybody's favorite time. It may have been 3 weeks, but it is time for the RFB Picker of the Week. As always, brought to you by UMASM. UMASM, destroying the McCormick name one event at a time. UMASM. And our RFB Picker of the Week goes to the one and only Mid-Major. Mid-Major, what has been your problem lately?
I don't know, folks. I apologize greatly. The king has been dethroned. My career going down faster than the president of UMASM himself. See, folks, I started a rough week 3 weeks ago, but I've been trying to make up for it lately. I had my big Tennessee Martin pick the other night. I had a big Super Bowl weekend. Seems like things are turning the corner, coming right back to you. Again, better picks. All right, and I guess with that, that's all we have for Drew hosting the show, and now it's back over to me to do all the dirty work. Anyways, we got our opening tip coming up here. Jimmy Mack, what do we got for an opening tip for Saturday's games?
Saturday's games, we're looking ACC. We got Wake Forest plus 5.5 at Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech's had about 1,000 games decided by 2 or so points. Really like Wake Forest, Devin Thomas and Cody Miller-McIntyre. It's a great duo there. Wake Forest kind of coming on strong here, so I really like them plus 5.5.
All right, yes, Jimmy Mack, as you know, has been money in the ACC lately. Hope to keep it up with that pick. Over to the Chili Davis. Chili Davis, what do we got for our opening tip?
We're going to start off in the American Conference. Really like UConn tomorrow. They've been a little rough 4-4 their last 8 games. I like UConn -4. I think they really need a win. They are playing at Tulane, but I think they have. I think they have the athletes to overmatch Tulane. So give me the Huskies -4 on the road.
All right, folks, and as you can tell by Chris's wallpaper up there, he knows sports. Yes, he does. All right, down to Zona. Cam DeHam, what do we got for an opening tip?
Great point out there, MMMM. So now we go to UNC Wilmington. Those Seahawks, I've won with them before. They're +2 hosting William and Mary. You can never trust anybody named William or Mary together. And D-Row's got to put down the self-promotion, but they are +2. They played earlier this year, and UNC Wilmington lost by 4. They're going to learn from their mistakes. ASL used to mean age, sex, location on AIM. Now it means always stay learning. They're going to be ready for this battle with the Seahawks squadron behind them. UNC Wilmington +2. Back to you, Mid-Major Mike.
All right, another Seahawks pick from UNC Wilmington. Hopefully they fare better than the Seahawks in the Super Bowl down in Arizona, but we'll see. Over to DM Rosen with the Twitter throw up right there. Drew, do you know where you are right now? Can you give us a pick?
Oh, I know where I am. The question is, RFB, if you know where you are down there on the West Coast. All right, here we go. DM Rosen 7 had that up there for a reason. Those who follow me know I was all about Eastern Washington this past week, and they did their job, so I'm going to stick with them. Eastern Washington -7 at Montana State. And it's very important for me to point out that I'm saying it early, not if, when Eastern Washington makes the tournament, you bet them to win their first round game. This team is legit. They play the best style of basketball in this country. Back to you, Mike Moore. Eastern Washington -7 at Montana State.
A bold pick, to say the least, saying that the Eastern Washington Eagles play the best basketball in the country. We'll see how that pick plays out for Drew Rosen. As going with these other guys, sticking to the back to the basics. The one pick I did have right 3 weeks ago was the UC Davis Broncos or Aggies over there. They've been tearing it up over in the Big West. They're on a 4-game winning streak, and these are some pretty good, solid wins against the top of the Big West. They lead right now, only one loss in the conference, and that was at Hawaii. They're taking on Cal State Northridge. They just flat out not a good team. Expect them to go rolling in there, easily cover the, I believe it is the 2.5-point spread. Easy money right there. All right. And right now, some more picks for you. Jimmy Mack, what else do you got for us this week?
We're sticking ACC here, second round. As much as it kind of hurts to pick it, we got Notre Dame plus 9.5 at Duke. I don't see Notre Dame winning the game, but 10 points is a lot to give them, especially after the last game Duke had against Georgia Tech. They won by 6. Notre Dame's a much better team, great shooters. I think they'll cover the 10. I don't think they'll win. Duke should definitely win that game, but 10 is a lot, or 9.5 is a lot of points. So give me the 9.5 on the Irish.
I seem to see a developing theme here with Jimmy Mack picking against his Duke Blue Devils. So either way, he'll go home a happy man. Who knows? Over to Chili Davis. Chili Davis, what we got for some picks?
All right, we got 2 other games coming your way right now. In a little Maction. I like Toledo -6 against Ball State on the road. Really like this Toledo team. They're led by Julius Brown at 16.1 points per game and J.D. Weatherspoon at over 12 points per game and over 7 rebounds per game. I just really think they're going to do the job against Ball State. I also like Texas A&M -3 at Missouri. Missouri really, really struggling. Yeah, I really like the Aggies to take control. They score just about 62 points per game. Just really like the Aggies. Give me them in the SEC.
All right. Once again, Chili Davis letting us know he knows sports. First the wallpaper, now the pictures with the athletes and the sportscasters. I love it, Chili. I love the selfless promotion right there. All right, over to Cam DeHam. What else do we got for picks, Cam DeHam?
I've got a big pick for you guys tomorrow. I've got a Big 12 game that you'll love to get your hands on, no doubt about that. I got Kansas -1.5 at Oklahoma State. Kansas is playing a great brand of ball right now. They're unbeatable at Fog Allen Fieldhouse, but they are going to the Cowboys' place. Still playing great. They beat them by 10 earlier in the year. -1.5 is just not enough for this matchup. So go Jayhawks, rock chalk, baby.
All right. The Jayhawks, the Kansas Jayhawks. Drew, what do we got else over there, G-Bro?
Before I give my second pick here, Chili Davis. We all know you're good friends with Ricky Williams and Kevin Blackistone, but if we can stop the self-promotion, that would be great. No need for self-promotion up in here. DM Rosen 7. My second pick, we stay with the Big Sky, and we head on down to Cedar City, Utah, where I like Northern Colorado, NOCO, -3 at Southern Utah. Southern Utah, yeah, they lost the game in overtime the other night, and they thought they were good, but really we know they suck. Give me NOCO behind the back of Tevin, one of the best players in this country, -3 at Southern Utah. Back to you, MMM.
Wow, a big year for the Big Sky Conference. First, we have the best team in the country, and now we have one of the best players with Tevin. All right, over with me over in the Pac-12. Tomorrow night we got UCLA heading up to Berkeley to take on the Cal Bears. UCLA, kind of a risky team to play at the beginning this year, but recently they've been showing up. They blew out Stanford up here, and last time they actually played California, they blew them out too. They won by around 20 points. So heading up to Berkeley, Cal has had some success recently. They're winning their last three, but they will cover that 4-point spread. UCLA will. As for my other one, my other pick, we're going over to the Missouri Valley Conference, little-known conference, mid-major. We got Illinois State heading into Southern Illinois. Big interstate rivalry going on there. Usually my friend D-Roy will tell you, throw the records out the window, but you can't do that here. Illinois State on a huge 6-game winning streak, while Southern Illinois on the 5-game losing streak, heading in opposite directions. Take Illinois State -5. Look for them just to kill it. And with that, we're on to our easy money picks. But before we get to our easy money picks, we do have our fan of the week. This week we have from the UK, good old Simon. Just remember, Simon, we love you over here in America. Be sure to hit up Cam to Ham for your prize, but be sure to remember you do owe him a new pair of sheets. All right. Over to Jimmy.
Before we start, I just want to give a personal shout out to Simon as well. Finally got the pleasure of meeting him in person, and the lovely Becca Pepperell. Just wonderful people. Very glad we have the opportunity to meet. I hope they enjoy their time in the United States of America.
I love that shout out, Chili. Yes, as you know, we all one big family here, whether it be up in North Adams, whether it be down in Zona, all one big family here at College B-Ball Picks. Okay, over to Jimmy Mack. Give me the easy money pick. Make me some money.
Oh man, easy money. We're switching over to Big Ten. Really like Purdue +6 tomorrow at Minnesota. Purdue's a sneaky good Big Ten team. Defense really coming along. They have a lot of good size. Minnesota's been struggling a lot. I really like Purdue. They could probably win the game outright, but I'll take the +6 points. Get the easy money. Hit the bank. Nice day.
All right, easy money there from your boy Jimmy Mack. Over to Chili Davis. What do you got for our easy money over there?
Easy money pick of the week this week. Gonna go back to the American Conference. Really, really like the Temple Owls as underdogs +2 against Memphis. On the road against Memphis. Just don't think Memphis has found their identity yet. Temple is just really going to show up to play. They're great Philadelphia ball club. So give me the Owls +2 on the road.
All right, those Philly Owls over down to Zona. Cam to Ham. What's your easy money pick of the week?
All right, after that crazy fan of the week, I'm not sure my head's in the right place, but here goes nothing. If you want an easy money pick, you go BCU -3 at St. Bonnie's. I don't get this line whatsoever. VCU is still the same VCU they've always been, despite losing Briante Weber. They're still going to come out. You don't want to go to war with the Rams. And I say this, folks, it's the biggest lock since Alcatraz shut down. Yes, it is. So put your money on it, and we'll go far, baby. Lock it down. Back to you, Mid-Major Mike.
All right, yes, Weber's a big loss, but they still got Havoc over there. We'll see what happens with that lockdown of the century. Bigger than the Rock, Alcatraz. Over to you, DM Rosen. What do we got for our easy money pick of the week?
Thanks, Major. For the easy money pick of the week, I solicited a little bit of advice for this one. I stayed in the Big Sky like usual, and I set my sights on the Holt Arena, home of Idaho State. Now, I knew that Idaho State at the Holt Arena had hosted a 2001 Women's Big Sky Conference tournament, and I actually know someone who's in attendance for that tournament. So I contacted her. She's in the she's in the UK now. Speaking of the UK. Oh wow.
Nice pipes, Tamika.
All right, Drew. Do we have a pick, or are we just falling apart
No, we're
here?
good. We're good. So my UK shout out connection just told me to take Weber State.
All right, folks. Drew has Weber State. You can look up the line yourself. You're gonna have to need a few moments. But moving on, over here I got my easy money pick. Back in the Pac-12, I just went ahead and filed my tax return this year. You know your boy Mid-Major Mike, the money man, getting back $1,000 from Obama. He's going to put all $1,000 on Utah -4 at Colorado. Now Utah is scary good. They lost to Zona. They lost kind of a fluky game to UCLA, but besides that, they've been blowing out everybody. They played Colorado 3 weeks ago, beat Colorado by almost 30. They beat USC last night or 2 nights ago by 29. So look for them to go in Colorado, keep it storming. They played good on both ends of the floor, both offense and defense. Colorado doesn't know what hit them. -4 line is just easy money right there. So with that, we have the shameless Twitter shout out to DM Rosen7. Follow him. Keep following College B-Ball picks. And happy picking tomorrow, folks.